Times are tough, man. Gas prices, grocery prices. Crystal Paine joins us from MoneySavingMom.com. Hey, Crystal, how are you?
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
Oh, good. All right, so let's just jump into this.
We need help.
All
of us.
Yes, I think everyone is pretty overwhelmed right now, just feeling like, what do we do? And it feels like things are just getting worse. And I just want to encourage people, calm down. Freaking out is not going to fix anything, and let's do what we can do. I always say, focus on what you can do instead of being frustrated by what you can't do. So what can you do with what you have where you are? You were talking about gas prices. One easy thing that you can do is there's this app. It's a free app. It's called the Get Upside app. They will pay you cash back for every single gallon of gas that you purchase.
Okay, wait.
What was that?
Writing this down.
Whoa, yeah.
You said Get Upside?
Yes, Get Upside. Free app. They pay you for every single gallon of gas that you purchase. So simple thing that you can do.
Crystal, everybody has their phone out right now going,
we
Get
all got them
Upside
out.
app.
Yeah, we just did that.
Get Upside, yep, uh-huh.
And if you want to save even more on MoneySavingMom.com, if you search for Get Upside, we actually have a coupon code that you can use. You're going to get an additional 20 cents per gallon for the first time that you use the app.
Oh, wow.
But you can get up to 25 cents per gallon of gas purchase. So that's just a simple thing that you can do. You literally download the app and you scan your receipt and you make some money back. And it just makes you feel like, you know what, I'm doing something. I'm saving a little bit of money. Also, a lot of people are reporting that Sam's Club and Costco, their gas prices right now are significantly cheaper. Now you need to make sure that you're not waiting in line for an hour to get the significantly cheaper gas, but some people are reporting that they're as much as 60 cents per gallon less. So it's really worth, doing a little bit of due diligence to just pay attention to prices. And, maybe you are going by the Sam's Club on a certain day, fill up then to save yourself that, we actually go out of our way to save 25 to 50 cents per gallon of gas, because when we fill up our entire tank, it's worth the extra 10 minutes that it takes to be able to save that money.
Yeah. The website is MoneySavingMom.com. Lots of great deals that you can go and browse on there. You can join the Facebook group, which has a lot of, people get into this, man. You go back and forth. You're like, hey, I found this. How about this? Have you ever thought of that? And it's a really great resource if you're trying to save money. Crystal Paine is our guest. Saving you money this morning. We're going to come back. We'll talk some more and some more great ideas. That's next. Hang on. Crystal Paine is with us from MoneySavingMom.com. And she is a mom, and she is saving money. And so you started doing this, you became like a super couponer? Is that the deal, trying to get out of? Well, you're going to law school?
So my husband's in law school. I sort of fell into this because we were on this beans and rice budget, and we were trying to feed our family. Well, it was just the two of us, and then we had a little girl. And so for $30 a week, that was for all of our meals. And so I had to get really creative, think outside the box, and we wanted to stay out of debt. And so I just started researching everything that I could online about saving money, and learned all sorts of tips and tricks and tactics. And then people started asking me how I was doing that. And then I started sharing online. And pretty soon, my husband came home from running his own law firm, and we do this full time.
That's
wait,
so
he
fun.
quit? He's actually not a lawyer anymore?
He's still a licensed attorney, but he does not practice anymore, no.
Wow.
This just shows. I mean, you never know where the blessings will come from. You just got to let stuff happen sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, tell us about, what about, you gave us some things for the grocery store and gas and that kind of thing. What about prescription medicines or just medicines in general?
Yes, so one thing to look into is if you have a membership to like Sam's Club or Costco, sometimes they have really great deals, and you're going to save a lot of money by getting your prescriptions through there. You could also look into like an RX savings club. We have been shocked with how much you will save by doing something like that. And then also, it's always worth it to ask your doctor, are there any sorts of deals? Could you give us a generic? What about, sometimes they will have rebates. And so just doing some research, it could literally save you hundreds or thousands of dollars a year.
Wow. Do you suggest calling your cell phone provider or your cable company and asking if they can do a deal? Can they lower the price? How often does that work?
I think it's good to call about once a year. I find that especially if you see that they're running some special, a lot of times you'll see an ad somewhere, you'll get a flyer in the mail or something, calling them and saying, hey, I'm already a customer. Could you do something that, is along the lines of what you're offering to new customers? Mm-hmm. And almost every single time that we call, they give us some deal. And it's like, hey, it took 10, 15 minutes to call, and it's going to save us money every single month.
Right.
And real quick, I do want to mention, what was that app that you mentioned earlier, the very first app to save you money on gas?
Yes, it's called Get Upside, and it's a free app.
And they'll pay you money for I don't even know how that works. That sounds like crazy. But, okay.
I know it sounds crazy, but it actually works. There are multiple other apps like this as well. We can talk about them sometime.
All right.
Okay, Get Upside. Check it out.
We would love to have you on like once a week, Crystal. I think you could. We need you more than ever. Yeah. You're doing God's work.
I have bookmarked your web. I haven't bookmarked a website in Lord knows how long, and I just bookmarked moneysavingmom.com. I'm like, all right, I need this.
Wow. Look at that.
I am happy to help. It is just so cool to get to help people save money, and really my heartbeat is to then be able to encourage people to not only save money, but to be able to give generously.
Yes. All right, moneysavingmom.com, moneysavingmom.com. Crystal Paine, we'll talk to you very soon. Again, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Later. Bye.
If you like that, make sure you check out more videos over here.
Yeah, and then you can subscribe right over there on his belly. Click on his belly. He goes, woohoo!